Hey lads, TechScanning here. Though Sony is facing some challenges in its smartphone business, but the company has no plan to hold back. So alongside its main flagship series, Sony Xperia 1 Mark V, the brand is also working on its next Sony Xperia 10 Mark V that won't burn a hole in your pocket. Though the handset is expected to make its debut sometime in May, however, ahead of the expected launch, the famous and reliable leakster OnLeaks shared some high-quality 3D renders revealing the phone from all angles. So as per the renders, the upcoming Xperia 10 Mark V will have a strong resemblance to its predecessor. The same boxier and compared to the other phones, a much taller phone. However, it is expected to have a slightly larger 6.1 inches Full HD plus flat display compared to the 6 inches on its predecessor. And unlike most mid-rangers these days with punch hole or water drop display panel design, Sony will continue to use significantly thicker top and bottom bezels. Like before, the top bezels are thick enough to house a selfie camera sensor, speaker, proximity sensors, and etc. And Sony will still offer the 3.5mm headphone port, which will be given on the top edge of the handset. On the back, the Xperia 10 Mark V is no different from its predecessor. So we can spot a small camera island housing 3 camera sensors and a LED flash above it. As per some reports, the upcoming Sony Xperia 10 Mark V will retain the same rear camera setup as the last year. So it is likely to sport a 12MP main, 8MP ultra-wide and 8MP telephoto with 2x optical zoom. Earlier, a Japanese publication claimed that the Sony Xperia 10 Mark V will come with the Snapdragon 6 Gen 1, a 4nm chipset with a lot better performance than the Snapdragon 695 on the last year's Xperia 10 Mark IV. The Sony Xperia 10 Mark IV was hugely praised by the customers because of its long-lasting 5000 mAh of battery. Now it looks like Sony wants to push the boundaries further with the 5150 mAh of battery capacity. And I think it's great to have such a monstrous battery capacity on a mid-ranger phone. So what do you think about the Sony Xperia 10 Mark V? Especially let me know your thoughts on its design. Do you think it's a good design to keep up in 2023? By the way, OnePlus is also working on a very promising low-budget device. If you want to check it out, click here. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care.